Okay, in this section 8-2, we're going to be using the same formulas that we learned from the last section and working with the same figures, except this time they're going to be in the context of word problems. And in the last section, they were giving us all of the dimensions, and we had to find the area. So this time in these word problems, the area is going to be given to us, and we're going to have to find one of the other missing pieces. All right, so let's take a look at the first one. It says the area of a rectangle is 432. The length is 24. Find the width. All right, so the key to solving questions like this, problems like this, is to start by writing down the correct formula. What are we working with? A rectangle. So what formula do we need to write? Formula for area of a rectangle, length times width. All right. Now on one like this, that's a simple equation like this, you can probably know what to do in your head and then come up with the answer. However, I do want you to get in the habit of writing the formula down, then plugging in, then solving the equation, because when we get to the more complicated formulas, it's going to be hard to do it without writing it down. So just get in the habit of doing it correctly now, then you'll know how to do all of them. So now, what happens after we write the correct formula down? Plug in the parts that they give you. What does A stand for? Area. Do they give us the area? Yes, the area is 432. Equals. L stands for length. Do they give us the length? Yes, the length is 24. W stands for width. Do they give us the width? No, it will stay as a W. You could change it to X if you want. And then now I have an equation that I need to solve for W. 432 equals 24W. How do I solve for it? One step, divide both sides by 24. And then we get W equals 18. And then that's your answer. So in this case, where the area of the triangle is 432 and the length is 24, the width has to be 18. There's your answer. All right, what about one like this, though? Okay, let's say that the area of a parallelogram is 72, the base is 12, find the height. Again, what formula do I need to go for? Area of a parallelogram. What is it? Area equals to base times the height. So you may need to reference the notes from 8-1 because those notes have all the formulas in it, right? So you're going to need that when it comes time for you to take your quiz. All right, so now we need to go ahead and plug in the parts that we have. A stands for area. Do they give me the area? Yes, 72. B stands for base. Do they give me the base? Yes, 12. H stands for height. They don't give that to me. It will stay as an H, but now I have an equation that I can solve for it. So 72 equals 12H. I need to divide both sides by 12, and then that will give me the height as 6. 6 is the right answer there. All right, so there you go. What about the next one, though? The area of a triangle is 60. The height is 15. Find the base. So what formula are we working with this time? Area of a triangle. Write it down. Area equals to 1/2 the base times the height. Start plugging in the parts. Area is 60. 60 goes for A. 1/2. B is the base, which is missing, so it's going to stay as a B. And then the height they give me as 15. All right. So now I have an equation that I need to solve for B. So now this becomes 60 equals half of 15 is 7.5. So that's 7.5B. Now I need to divide both sides by 7.5. 7.5. It'll cancel and give me B is equal to 60 divided by 7.5, which is going to be 8 as the correct answer there. Okay. All right, a few more that we want to take a look at here. Okay, and it says the area of a triangle is 567. The base is 24. Find the height. All right. So again, formula. Write it down first. Area equals 1/2 the base times the height. What's the area? 576. The base is 24, and we want to find the height. The height is missing. And so from here, it's just a matter of a few steps to solve it. So half of 24, that'll give me 12. Ready to divide now both sides by 12. And we get the height, and it is going to be 48. So 48 is the correct answer there. Okay. What about the next one now that we're looking at? It says the area of a trapezoid is 70. The bases are 6 and 8. Find the height. So again, we need to write down the formula for area of a trapezoid. area equals to 1/2 the height, open, base 1 plus base 2. All right? Area equals 1/2 times. Okay, so let's see if they give us the height here. They don't, so it will stay as an h. All right, so no height. The bases they give me, though, 6 and 8, so that'll be 6 plus 8. Okay, so now we've got an equation that we need to solve now for h. The first thing we should do is add the numbers together in the parentheses, so that would be 1/2 h times, and what is 6 plus 8? That's going to be 14. So now I can do half of 14 and get 7. 7h here. And from the beginning, I should have plugged in 70 for the area. I forgot to do that. So I'm going to go back and correct that. The area is 70, so that will go here, here, and here. And now we got our one last step to solve, and that's divide by 7, divide by 7. And then now my h is going to be equal to 10. So the height would be 10 on this particular one. All right? Okay, one last one that we need to look at here. And that's one that says the area of the trapezoid is 210. The height is 12. One base is 15. Find the other base. All right? So my area is equal to 1/2 the height, open, base 1 plus base 2. All right? So we've got my formula down here again. So now I'm ready to plug in. Area 210. Plug it in. 1/2. Do they give me the height? Yes. Height is 12. Okay, so one base is 15. Find the other base. All right. So the other base is what we are trying to find here. Okay. And so in order to find the other base, then what we can do is we can begin by multiplying 12 times 1/2. So that'd be 2, 10 equals to, we'll go 6 times 15 plus b. All right. Now from here we need to deal with the parentheses. So the 6 on the outside of the parentheses, we'll need to use the distributive property to multiply it by everything inside the parentheses. So now we've got 2, 10 equals 6 times 15 is 90 plus 6 times b is 6b. Okay, I'll move the 90 over to the other side and get 210 minus 90 equals 6b. And so that subtract that would be 120 equals 6b. And now we're ready to divide both sides by 6. So that means the other base has to be 20, and then there is your answer. All right, so those are several examples to get you ready now for your quiz.